Good morning, lights. It's Gwala here to do your general reading for today's May 10th. We're coming into a busy astrological time, so I thought I would get some guidance for all of us. I've already shuffled and saged the area and myself and prayed for guidance and understanding. So, here we go. What does the collective need to know this time? One more time. Okay, who's to appear on the big stage first? Oh, we have the Queen of Cups showing up. The Queen of Cups is a very loving energy. I mean, all the queens represent like the mothers of the deck, and the Queen of Cups is the Queen of emotions, love. So she's the mother of love. Oh, look at this. We have the Queen of Swords as well. So she is the mother of thought and reasoning and intelligence. And who else is coming to the party? We have the Two of Cups. And this is either the beginning of a new love, or it could be a newfound friend, or the beginning of a new business relationship. But it's, two people that are really making a connection, and it seems to be guided from beyond, if you know what I'm talking about. So let's see if we can get a little more clarification. Now, these don't have to be women. They just, radiate the archetype of the mothers in the deck. Let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. Oh, well, at the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant. And this is, maybe at a time when you need to reconnect with your spirit. It could be finding a mentor or mentoring someone else. It can also be about large institutions, hospitals, schools, big corporations, drug companies, anywhere where you're going to find groupthink, or even large religious organizations too. It's like not a lot of independent thinking going on. It's all about rules and the way we've always done things. A little pomp and circumstance. So let's see, let's get a little more information on what's going on with this. Here's the Gilded Tarot next. Whoa, that one jumped right out. Well, there are all kind of people in your reading today. Now we have the Knight of Swords. The Knights are about taking action, and the Knight of Swords is, swords are about our thoughts, clarity, plans, business. And the Knight of Swords, he comes roaring in. I mean, I sometimes think of him as like Mayhem from that car insurance commercial. He comes in and just creates havoc. He's got an agenda, and he's got stuff he wants to get to, and if you get in the way, look out. So let's see where he fits in. Oh, the Tower. This is chaos, basically. It's the ending. It's the abrupt ending of a job or a relationship or something you weren't expecting, something that just puts you into a tailspin. But it's orchestrated by the divine, because there's something that hasn't been working, something that was built on a foundation that was not stable. And the universe is coming in to tear it down so that it can begin again on a stable foundation. It could be a relationship, a job, a business idea. You'll have to put it into your own context. Wow, next we have the World. That's another card of closures. You've reached the end of a cycle. You've completed the Fool's journey through the 20 keys, and you reached the World card. It's a completion, a job well done. You should bask in the glory for a little bit, because before you know it, you're going to start over again as the Fool and go through all the keys once again. But right now is a time to enjoy it. You've had some kind of breakthrough, some kind of closure, and the universe is saying, attaboy. You get your attaboy award. Next we have the Judgment. The Judgment is a call to action. It's a rebirth. It's a chance to make things right. If there's anything that you need to settle with someone, or even within yourself, you need to make peace. The traditional card of Judgment, you see Gabriel blowing his horn from the heavens, and bodies coming up out of their coffins so that they can be reborn and live again. And it's not really all that drastic. You don't really have to die to start over, but it is an awakening, an aha moment. As is that. And we have Justice. Justice is all about balance. If you have a court case coming up or anything like that, it will go in your favor. If you don't have anything like that going on, justice is just about the universe equaling out the scales. And also, it's a card of balance as far as what you send out, you get back. The universe is a boomerang. So if you've been sending out good vibes and love, then that's what you're going to get back. So that might be something to contemplate. There's a lot going on. It's funny, all the mothers showed up because it was just Mother's Day. And we have this card of love. And you're sending your mom some love. Let's see what a spirit animal wants to add to this. What spirit animal wants to speak to this? The Tiger. Fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold, I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Even though the Knight of Swords is an air sign, it's a very passionate and powerful and bold and brave card, like the tiger, so I'm going to put that one there. And at the bottom we have Horse, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So there's definitely forward movement ahead. Well, there's going to have to be, because once that tower comes down, we need to rebuild. At the bottom of the deck we have Owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. It's the Queen of Cups is like a little psychic. She scries in that cup of hers. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So what you didn't want to see and act upon, the universe has done it for you with this tower moment. You have to let go of the past so you can make room for something new to come in. Let's see. What would Spirit like you to let go of? What do you need to let go of? What would you like to see us surrender, Spirit? Surrender to Spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to Divine. Let Spirit work its magic for you. Whatever's coming down, something new is coming in with this Two of Cups. Let's get some clarifiers on the Two of Cups. What deck do I use? It's good tarot. Can we please clarify the Two of Cups in this reading, please? A few cards for the Two of Cups. Who is this coming in? What is coming in? It's going to make us happy. Feel connected to it. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Air. It's the Queen of Swords, so she's showing up again. The High Priestess this time. The High Priestess is the female version of the Magician. She knows things that aren't seen in this world. She can see beyond the veil. She knows things. She tries to communicate to us. What is she trying to tell us? And Fortune's wheel This is number 10. So it's you've made it to a point where you can take a break. It's a good place. But you can't rest on your laurels forever. You're going to have to get going again. But this is a very auspicious time because, you know, it's like the fates. Your time comes up when it comes up. And when it does, you got to make the most of it. The other idea behind the Wheel of Fortune is it is going to keep on spinning because life is all about change. Change is the only thing that's consistent, right? But the idea is if you can stay centered, stay in the center of the hub, even if it starts spinning really fast, you're not going to get thrown around and thrown against the side. You can stay kind of stable if you keep yourself balanced. So that's another message of staying balanced. You know, I'm going to look in the book and see the Queen of Air. Bear with me a minute here. The Queen of Air wants you to set healthy boundaries, have strong self-esteem, calculated and shrewd decisions, clear communication, be well organized, and be a wordsmith. My intentions are in alignment with my understanding. There's always a strategy in this game of life, and I can let go of the false truths and be righteously honest with myself and others. So that sword is a sort of clarity. Maybe it took the night coming in creating chaos for us to see it, the chaos of the tower. But it's definitely the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So the High Priestess is coming in with this Two of Cups. It could be that we're becoming in more alignment with our own soul, our own heart, coming into balance with our journey and our life's purpose. Let's see if we can get some more clarification. What else can you add to this reading, Spirit? The Four of Water. This is like the Four of Cups, which is normally a card of being like out of balance, bored, not like in the flow of things. And if something comes toward you, you're not even sure if you want it or not. What else? The Page of Air, the Messenger of Air. Usually, this is a card of a youth who is very curious and wanting to learn as much as he can about a certain subject. Being a student of life. What is it that you're not seeing that Spirit wants you to see? It's all in your head. It's all in your thoughts. There's no pentacles out here, and there's no wands either. The Two of Air. This is being at a crossroads, a stalemate, trying to balance the duality of your head and your heart, of your masculine and your feminine, of your yin and your yang. It's all about making a decision. Even though you don't know which way to go, you have to make a decision. Making no decision is a decision. And Spirit saying to use your intuition and you'll come up with the right answer. I'll get one more. Now you're the King of Air. My. The kings are masters of their suit. So the king is a master of his thoughts. Air signs are all about thoughts. It's he could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, although he doesn't have to be. He's usually, he could be, he's definitely a leader, but he could have a uniform or be in the healing arts. And it doesn't even have to be a man. It could be a woman too that has just mastered his thoughts, her thoughts. They're all about fairness, justice, rules. That bodes well with the Justice card. If things don't seem fair in the moment, don't stress about it, because everything is going to equal out. You'll see. You just have to trust and have faith. Let's see what do we have here? I can't remember the name of this deck. Sacred Destiny. That's what it is. We have adventures, change, and enlightenment. It's a beautiful card. Change, we know that's coming because we saw the Tower card. And the Knight of Swords and, geez, the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have enlightenment. Are you beginning to see something you couldn't see before? Let's read about that one from the book. There's more to that. Enlightenment occurs when one steps out of the confines of an ordinary definition of self and expands into a greater awareness of the self within the universe. You are now reaching into the invisible realm of spirit and connecting with what you cannot see. Forces beneath the surface. Forces beneath the surface are supporting you on your journey, your adventure. Have faith in yourself. You are so much more than you believe yourself to be. Have patience that there is a plan unfolding. The sky is the limit. This card represents enlightenment and signals that you are entering a time of expansive transformation in a luminous and remarkable way. Trust that the changes ahead are for the greater good, for most certainly they are. Wow. So surrender to spirit. You've done everything you can. Now it's time to hand it over. I hope you enjoy the next couple weeks and that you land safely from your tower moment. Take care and God bless.